Good morning, lovely people. So it is Saturday the 30th of November, so I am officially going to kick off Vlogmas. Please ignore my puffy eye, it will sort itself out. I can see how swollen the lid looks. It does this when I get tired, and at the minute I'm tired. So today I'm going to start. Daisy is still licking her bowl. She's had a breakfast a couple of hours ago, but I found her a dog food that she loves, which is amazing. So I'll no doubt tell you about that during the course. Here she is. Oof. Hi. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I thought I would kick off Vlogmas today. So this weekend is by and large going to be about decorating the house and getting everything looking super festive and cozy. And then I'm going to do weekly Vlogmases. There's a fair bit going on because obviously I'm still working, still really busy. So if there's nothing to show on a particular day, I'm not going to fill it. So I'm only going to capture the snapshots that are interesting, because by and large, on a day-to-day basis, my life is really pretty dull and tends to focus quite a lot around work. So if there's anything good to share with you, I'll share it. So in this episode, shall we say, Vlogmas, obviously there's all of the festive decorations going on, but I'm also going away with work again next week, and we are staying in a super swanky place. I think my manager is treating us. We've had a tough year with work this year, and yeah, so we're off to Danesfield House, which is in Malham, London, and I will obviously show you that. I can't take you in the meetings obviously, but I will show you that too. So simultaneously, sorry, my nose is starting to run a little bit, today I'm also filming my Christmas tree put up video, which will be going up Tuesday of next week. So you're going to see that before you see this. So I've kind of got two things going on today, but firstly and most importantly, I need to go and get everything out of the loft space and bring it down. So I'm going to kind of do that. It's now, what are we on, 20 to 12, so I've spent the morning procrastinating and doing very, very little, to be honest. So now I need to move my backside and start this. So yeah, I will reconvene with you when the main tree is up, and if there's anything else during the day that sort of goes on, I'll share snippets with you, and yeah, I'll catch you in a little bit. Take care, bye. So I have to do a bit of moving around to get everything to fit, because I like my tree in that corner. So that lamp needs to move where that table is, and that table needs to move here in front of the window. I have turfed the footstool out, as you can see just there, into the conservatory, so that's gone out of the way. There's just too much, and obviously the coffee table will come back into the middle of the room. But yeah, I just need to obviously rearrange and organise, and then the birds will have to leave and go into their regular spot, because my kind of woodland scene goes there. So sorry birds, but that's just the way it goes. Well, that was fun. So I've got my little mug. Isn't he cute? Do you like him? He's really sweet. So I got him from Next last night. I went in and picked up some fleece bedding that I'm hopefully going to get on the bed really soon. So I'm about to start putting up the tree. So there it is in a pile on the floor. So I have brought everything down from the loft space. I have cracked my shin on the loft ladder. I have broken a nail getting the stuff out of the garage. So the trees were not in the most, well, they weren't in the best place, to be fair. So I've broken a nail getting them down, cracked my shin, and literally ran up and down the loft ladder stairs. Nearly fell out of the loft as well with a big bag. My loft hatch space is tiny in this house, and I wedge myself because of the angle of the steps, the ladders into it, and how big the hole is. And I'm not the biggest person in the world, and I managed to wedge my backside in the space as I'm trying to bring stuff down. So if you've got like a full-size man or a bigger person than me trying to use that space, it's nigh on impossible. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I have, the language has been blue, shall we say. So yeah, I have lit my candles. So in here I have got a candle that I picked up in Next last night. So I've got the festive spice, and in the hallway I have also got the gingerbread candle from Wickford & Co. They're the ones that you get from Home Bargains. So yeah, let's just say I probably need a little bit of Christmas cheer. So I am going to now revert to filming my other video on the main tree put up, and yeah, I will reconvene with you at some point soon. Catch you in a bit. Bye. Cheers. I've got the tree up, kind of. And now I'm just gonna stop and have some lunch. So I've got some, God, the birds are talkative. I've got some into the dark hallway. I've got some toast going. I'm in the process of doing washing as well, and my washing machine has just leaked all over the floor. You know when it's just not a good day and somebody or something is telling me like, just stop, just have a lazy chilled out day, the day I really want to be having, and not this. But anyway, we're going to crack on. So I'm going to stop for a bite to eat, and then yeah, reconvene, get the lights on that tree, and start the decoration process, which is like really the best bit and the bit I want to do the most. Also had a delivery, so I've got 2 TVs. So I've been waiting for the sales to get the TVs that I needed for my gym conversion. So they finally arrived today, so my dad will have a job putting those up over the next few days, so you'll get to see them up on the wall. So I'm quite looking forward to getting those up. So I got a really good deal on those from Currys, which is brilliant because they were both in the Black Friday deal. So there's a JVC one with a DVD player and an LG one as well, which is super. So yeah, you'll see those in a little while.
Everyone knows that Christmas should be white. Bing Crosby got that right. Oh, but I'm in Copacabana, for Santa, but I'm getting on a plane, a boat, or a train. I'm setting a new course, bearing straight due north. Santa, hold on. Santa, hold on. I'm not gonna leave you hanging by yourself.
So before I continue, I thought I'd treat myself to some crisps. So we've got like prawn Marie Rose, the Tesco's finest, and I was going to put these in my little reindeer plate that I got from Massalan the other day. So I'm going to have a few of those whilst I pull out my other tree. I'm sure Daisy will have some of these as well. The tree is in round 2. So there'll be 360 lights, and so I'm going to put 3 packs of these on the tree just to make it super bright and glittery. This little lovely is up and I am covered in flocking off the tree. So I'm just going to show you my leggings now and my top. So I've just done a hoover of the floor and I'll be hoovering myself in a minute. But what I've done on the bottom is I've put the furry tree skirt sort of on as well, and it covers all of the wires up a little bit. Now this one has a really long sort of like stem on it before you even get to the foliage, so I think this basket looks great on this. I'm really pleased with that. There's my little Days, my little helper, aren't you? Not so much of a help. She's been eating the bits of flocking that have fallen off onto the floor, so I thought I'd share with you the decorations that I have for here. And not surprisingly, it's like a rose gold sort of pinky look to it, so not dissimilar to the types of decoration that I've put on the other tree that's in white and silver. But again, these are from the range. I got them last year. All sorts of lovely blinginess, just stunning. And my tree topper is there, which is nice and sparkly too. Now I've got a lot of other baubles as well, so I picked these up from the range last year as well. So they've got like a really nice like gold glittery, like geometric they are, so on all of the, you know, sort of edges. Some random, well not random boxes, but different types of decorations in those, like a pewter silver and rose gold, and then these little ones here as well. And I did get an extra tub of baubles last year because this tree, believe it or not, although it's not very big, I think it's because it's quite sparse, just eats baubles, and all of this went on it last year and I still could have done with more. It was unbelievable. So what I'm going to do is put all the fancy ones on first. I'm probably going to turn out the lights as I do this, because otherwise you might not be able to see things going on. I'll have a look and see what that looks like, and then I'll show you when I've got all of this lot on.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way.
I just wanted to come on and just give you a little look at how it looks without. I need to put the star on the top in a minute, and then I'll put the lights on for you and show you. But it's yeah, it's now 6:30, so I'm a little peckish, and yeah, I'm gonna get some dinner in a minute. But I've just, obviously it's not a big revelation as to why it takes so many balls, but the other tree in the living room gets pushed into a corner, which means the whole back side of it doesn't need anything on it. And although I've not gone crazy with decorating the back of this, it does need something, otherwise, you know, you're going to walk in and on the side view here you've got a bald tree. So I'm going to put the star on the top, and then I'll come back and put the lights on for you. So and there we are, finished Christmas tree. Probably something I will continue to move about over the next few weeks. It's always a moving feast, isn't it? When you've got the decorations on and you change your mind on how things look. But anyway, I'm glad it's up and it looks lovely. So I feel as though I've got the big jobs done, because it's always the trees that take the time. So I'm going to stop for dinner, then I might continue on, and what I want to do is just generally have a tidy and a sort, and just pull out the stuff that I want to put around the house and have a think about where it might go, so when I comes to tomorrow, then I know where everything's going to go and I'm not having to think about it. So I want to do that tonight and just have a bit of a sort, because obviously then the house is a blooming tip. But I'm going to show you the dog food that I was telling you about that I've got for Daisy. So Daisy is super picky when it comes to dog food, and I was just on Instagram. I very rarely go on Instagram, and then I heard or read about this food. So it was basically done by a couple of guys who went on Dragon's Den, and their premise was that they've made dog food that is basically fit for human consumption. And I know that dog food, you know, should be in a way, but these guys actually ate it as part of their Dragon's Den pitch and obviously got invested in and have produced this wonderful food, which Daisy's looking. Daisy wants her food, don't you? How badly do you want your dinner? Shall I make it? Now this is so rare for this one because Daisy just doesn't eat like she's shaking for it. Oh my God, are you shaking for your food? I will make it. I'll make it. I'll just shut up and make it, shall I? Put it through a big dehydration machine. So it's got turkey breast in, this has got liver in, vegetables. I mean, it smells horrendous, but Daisy seems to love it. So we usually do the spoon lick, don't we? Daisy, lick the spoon. Look at that enthusiasm. So this is the second flavour we've had. We've had chicken, haven't we? Now we've got turkey. So we're going to feed the pooch. So you sit there, Daisy. Stay. Stay. Go on, Daisy. Ah, cute. So I'm having warming up dinner from last night. So I did a king prawn and tomato spaghetti. It's one of the Weight Watchers recipes. I will show you how I make all of this type of stuff. I'm going to do in the new year, obviously, as people start to look for health and things like that, I'm going to do a little bit of, you know, more, oh, it smells garlicky, more general health and well-being type stuff and content in the new year. So I'm going to warm this up in the microwave and then just eat this and then have a think about what I'm going to do with the rest of the decorations. So what I thought I would do now is just get these two have come out of the living room, so they're the floral displays that I had in there, and then pretty much everything off there will be moved for Christmas. So what I thought I'd do is just go around the house getting, not rid of, but moving all of the stuff that I'm not going to be using over the next month, put them in a spare room, and then bring down the bits and pieces that will be going there instead, and then I can have a think about how I want to display all of that tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next little while, maybe no more than an hour, because it's 7:30 and I do want to sit down.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant, come ye.
But I'm going to call it a night now, and I will love you and leave you at this point. I'm just going to sit and get snuggly and chill out with that little one, and yeah, I will reconvene with you in the morning to get the rest of this place sorted. So take care, I'll see you in the morning, bye for now. So every time I sit down I get bombarded. Good morning, guys. So it is officially December, so it's Sunday the 1st of December today. Excuse the appearance, I am going au natural today. I do like to have at least one day a week where I'm not wearing makeup, and today is that day. So ignore my eye, it's still doing its funny thing where it doesn't open properly on a morning. I don't know what it is, I must sleep too well, I don't know, or not getting enough. So plans for today, obviously I'm going to pick up where I left off last night in terms of decorating. So this morning, it's now 11 o'clock, I've been doing like laundry, general housey stuff that needs doing. So it's now time, the washing machine's still going, obviously. You'd be surprised at how much washing one person can make. And I think it's because I'm always doubling up with clothes. So obviously I've got work clothes, loungy clothes, everyday clothes, nightwear, that kind of thing. So there's always plenty of washing to be done in here. But first things first, we have advent calendars to open. So this year I have one. So I have the Glossy Box advent calendar that I treated myself and my mum to. So I know she's opening hers this morning. My parents are coming across a little bit later because my dad gives me a hand with some of the outside lights that I put up. And then yeah, I thought I'd get Daisy one this year. So yeah, my mum's going to open her calendar and I'm going to do mine. I did do an upload of opening it, so technically I know what's in them. I can remember what's in the first couple, but then after that it gets mixed up a little bit, so it'll be a semi-surprise. And then we're going to do Daisy's calendar now, aren't we? So she's going to have her treat. So let's go and do that first. Let's get the most important things done. Hey missus. So I got Daisy the Lily's Kitchen advent calendar this year. So we have a Christmas spectacular with loads of little animals on it. So this is the doggy version. I think they had one for cats as well, for those of you who have little kitty cats. I'm looking for number 1. I have found it. Daisy is waiting very patiently, and oh, I need to get a knife and cut it. Look at that patient doggy. You are so patient. Yes you are. Back to work. Oh, there's 2. Oh, actually, how many are there? Oh, there are. There's 2. One, yeah, there is. That's nice. There's 3. Oh, Daisy, 3 treats. Oh, awesome. That's a good advent calendar, Days. You ready? You're gonna have one. Take it nice. Gentle. Daisy back for another. Oh, you're such a good girl waiting. That's one. There you go. Now it's my turn, so I'm going to open my lovely calendar. I haven't got technically a home for this yet, so we'll see where it ends up. Now, if you didn't see this, it's lovely. It's one of these big wardrobe types. Never ever had a beauty advent calendar before, so I'm over the moon with this. And my mum was, yeah, she was really emotional when I gave hers to her. Like, my mum has never had an advent calendar in her life before. Can you believe that? I mean, I can. But yeah, no, she's never had one. So obviously this is the number 1. Now I do remember what's in this one. It's a nice one, this one. I mean, they're all lovely, but this one I do remember because it's something that I will definitely be using. Sorry, it's not very easy trying to do it one-handed. It's a NYX eyeshadow palette, this one, which I love these types of colours. I love the warm neutrals, so I am very much looking forward to stick them on my eyeballs. Beautiful.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it would be true.
No!
Wherever I go, I got you.
Daisy! You didn't bother with these last year.
You better loosen your belt.
No biting them.
Drinking up wine by
Are you part of the scene?
don't care.
Should we put some antlers on and then you can be part of the scene? Hey?
It's Christmas.
What do you think? I think so.
Some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas and outside snow.
Now I don't mind that. So obviously when I get my pillar candle in there, I have like a flickering one. I need to locate. It's kicking around somewhere, or I'll just dress up one of the pillar candles that I already have. So I think I think that doesn't look too bad on there at the minute, so we'll leave that for now. I mean, obviously this is probably going to get moved around a ton over the next few weeks, so I'm just going to push this table back a little bit and put it in its right place, and yeah, we'll start on that section over there now. I'm still not quite sure what I'm going to do, but we'll go with the flow. Daisy has pulled the bell off her little moo cow. I told you she was destructive with her toys. You are horrible, Daisy. You are, you're rough. You're a roughy tufty dog.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun.
That's what I've got on the table. Obviously I've got my lovely girls there, so there's Poppy and Chloe, and this is that little bird that I bought from, where'd I get him from? He came from Home Bargains, and this tree, I got that from Next years ago. That lights up when it has batteries in it, and I've stood my reindeer on the windowsill. That Noel sign lights up as well, and then my little tree. I've also added in my Santa to sit next to the candle there. He comes out every year. He's one of those where, you know, you kind of have to have him there really, but I will show you fully round later. But
just me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love.
See?
While we're gone.
See what I mean? Why do I bother? Why do I bother? So this will no doubt be a new bed for Daisy. Enjoy the cushion. I plumped it just for you. Right, I'm going to be starting the hallway in a little bit, but I'm thinking, so let me show you this. I might move that those Christmas trees out of the way and put them in the kitchen. I'm thinking of doing that because I think this table might be a little bit OTT, so if I move that wreath across with a candle in it and just keep it a little bit more simple. So I am debating doing that. I mean it's full on. But then if you can't be a little bit extra at Christmas, then I don't know when you can be. So I'm going to have a think about that, but now I'm going to go and start. Let me talk to you. Now I'm going to go and start in that hallway. Those wreath garland things are, let me put my face into shot. So those wreaths garland things are so glittery. There's going to be like glitter for days around the house. I'm going to end up covered in it. So I have to have a think about how I'm going to attach it to the banisters, which is what I'm going to try and do with it. So I might do that first because that's going to be like a really, really messy job. And before I put the stuff out elsewhere, I think it's probably better I do that. So yeah, come and have some fun with me. All these bits that are super glittery, but what I'm thinking is I'll probably arrange it when I get it in position as to where I want it. So I'm just going to show you what I'm thinking of doing. So because the stairs are sort of, they run like normal stairs, do you know what I mean? But what I thought I would do is start here and then track it round and follow this bit rather than having it on that thing up there, because obviously then I'd be having to wrap it around the post, which I could do, but I think you'll see it more if I keep it at that level, and I don't know how far this will go. Maybe I'll get to that first turn there possibly, but I'm going to get some string or something to tie it on with and then work out from there what I do.
Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for.
Well, it looks great. It's exactly where I wanted it to go in terms of the landing, but oh my god, it's like a glitter snowstorm has gone off and I don't even know it is picking it up. It's everywhere, so I'm gonna have to get the hoover out. I'll be hoovering up glitter for the whole of 2020, I think, until the point where I put it up again next year. Fun and games.
Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh, and in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you.
These big red bows, and let me show you something else. And then these sets of lights, and what I'm planning on doing is putting them, let me take you outside, on these trees. So I've got 150 lights to go on this little bad boy, and this is where I'm thinking of tying the red bow somehow. I've no idea how yet, and then wrapped around there. So I'm gonna start that now and I'll show you how that looks when it's done.
What's this?
Daisy waiting patiently.
Is it there? Hey?
Sit.
Gently. Good girl.
We're matchy, aren't we, Mum?
I've got another one.
Yeah. Greedy Nana. Nana ate yours.
I've got two.
So we're wearing the same jumper today, aren't we? Matchy. Yes.
Gentle, Days. Gentle. Good girl. What? She's
Oh,
off.
she's going to take it down there. Chew it over there in quiet.
She'll come back and check me out.
The nice.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on. From this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree. From this Christmas on.
Well, it is now 6:30, so I have finished pretty much decorating. So I will show you what the outside looks like tomorrow night. I'll come and show you that, because there's one area that I haven't quite got the lights in the window for yet, but I want to do some tidying now. So I am going to get some dinner now and do some housework So there's going to be nothing else to show you tonight. So I'm going to sign off. I will bob on briefly tomorrow to show you the outside of the house all lit up, because yeah, I mean, I've been pretty extra this year, I think. And yeah, then obviously I'll see you properly on Tuesday as I head off to my work meeting. But yeah, I need to edit the upload for Tuesday. I'm pretty certain I didn't film an intro for that, so I need to do one probably tomorrow when I'm looking a bit smarter and ready for work. But with that, I'm going to love you and leave you. It's been a really tiring weekend. I'm absolutely knackered, but I'll be back soon. I will catch you later, guys. Take care, which will be literally in a second for you. See you in a bit. Tuesday the 3rd of December. So I am in the process of getting ready to go to Marlow to our work Christmas do. So it's now 11:15 in the morning. So I am just getting myself packed, getting myself organised. I'm just about to do the thumbnail for the upload that's going up on Tuesday before I go. So I've just taken the photographs of the main tree for that. So that's done. I need to wrap my Secret Santa present. I'm going to have a late breakfast, and I'm just going to have a couple of slices of toast, and then I'm going to get myself on the road because I want to get there early just so I can get a bit of work done, relax. I'm going to miss the traffic around London. The M25, you know, around 4 o'clock will be hideous, so I want to avoid that time frame. So it's roughly just over a 4-hour drive for me for London. So yeah, I just want to give myself enough time. So I'm going to get myself organised and I'll catch you in a bit. Daisy's gone very, very quiet. What are you doing? What have you taken? Oh, you're having a go at my post. Awesome, Daisy. Don't think so, do you? Get off, Tink. Oh, you're a minx. I've had to slouch down in my chair to talk to you. I've now stopped off. Let me get down further. I've now stopped off. I've got nowhere to put it, and my little holder's not holding it on the dashboard, so I'm sliding further and further down in the chair so I can see you all. But anyway, sorry, you're missing the top of my head. But I've stopped off at Tibshelf Services. I'm about 2 hours into the journey. This is my usual stop point. It's just gone 2 o'clock. I always stop at the services. I like this one. It's kind of, it marks almost the halfway route of whether I'm going or coming back. And I think the irony is, and the sad thing is, you know you've been here a lot when you recognise the staff that work in Costa on either side of the motorway. And that is just testament to the amount of times that I've been backwards and forwards. I'm hoping, pretty sure, but I'm glad this is the last time this year I'm done, like literally done with the travelling. So what have I got? Naughty naughty. I've got a piece of chocolate tiffin for later, which I know I shouldn't, but it's like days like this where you think, well, actually, you know what, I deserve it. I've got myself a cheese toastie, which I'm going to eat in a minute, and a bottle of water and a black Americano to keep me going on the journey. So traded having a black Americano for the tiffin rather than going for the Irish Velvet that they do in Costa. That's really nice. I've had that a couple of times. So I'm going to love you and leave you for now. I'm going to do the rest of the journey, and then I'll catch you and I'll show you around the hotel. Well, I've just arrived. I'll get some footage of the outside of the hotel a little bit later. Obviously I had my bags to bring in with me, but I'm going to give you a look around the room. It's a really stunning place, and I'll try and get a bit of footage as I go. It'll probably be photographs because obviously that looks a little less obvious. I'm not going to whip out the vlog camera in front of people who I work with, but it's really nice. It's very quirky and very different, so I'm going to give you a little look around the room now. So you're coming through the door here, and then you're met with an absolutely huge bed. I think this is like 2 probably queen sized pushed together, so that's big. A wardrobe there, so the guy he's like the concierge guy, he brought me to my room, hung my stuff up in my wardrobe for me, carried my bags. That doesn't happen very often in hotels. It's got a really nice seating area here with a really stunning old window. It's got beams in as well. I've just noticed the beams, and we've got a chandelier up there and really ornate coving. It's really nice. There's no other way to describe it. TV's there, and there's a fridge underneath. I've got a dressing area with a mirror that has charging points and things, and a socket nearby for my hair curlers and stuff like that. And then through into the bathroom, this is quite nice as well. So you've got a nice vanity area with a huge mirror there. Hello. And then coming round, I've got a bath with a shower above, and then another storage area for things, and a loo. Ooh, bathrobe and slippers. That's nice. So I'll no doubt have that on in a minute. But yeah, no, it's gorgeous. So I've got all of my stuff. I've got my present there for Secret Santa. I got the hot seasonings from Matalan and some Guinness chocolate, so somebody I'm sure will like that. So we do like a Secret Santa, but it's like a steal. So you basically pull a random number between 1 and I think there's 11, 12 of us, and then you take it in turns to open a present, and you do it in a specific order, but you're allowed to steal somebody else's present and force them to open another one. So if you're last in terms of the numbers, then you can literally take any present that you want. So the person who gets like number 12 has the pick of the bunch really. So you often find that the better presents gets passed around quite a bit because people want them. So we usually have a bit of fun with that anyway. But I'm going to get ready, get chilled out, sorted, and then I will come back to you when I'm ready. Then I'm just going to show you what I'm wearing. I think this is the easiest way of doing it. So I've got my Lipsy dress on that I had in a fairly recent haul that I put up. So it's the high neck one. So I'll show you that. They're my boots. So they're just boots that I picked up from Matalan last year. So they've got a nice bit of sparkle on. Yeah, so that is me. I am ready to go down. Yeah, tired, but hopefully we'll have a good night. So I will love you and leave you for now. If I can get any footage on my mobile, I will, even if it's just a couple of photos of what I'm eating and such like. So yeah, I will love you and leave you, and I'll catch you later.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exultation.